The Fantasy Shop is a store for people to go and buy comic books, board games, or just to go and nerd out.
It's amazing because I think for a lot of people that come in here, this is their one outlet. We have people from all walks of life that read comics. Someone might work in an office building and the guy next to him could be a comic fan, but there's a good chance that they're probably not. Readership isn't as high as it used to be, but I think the amount of fandom is higher than it's ever been. I think my favorite thing about comics is that, unlike the movies where everything feels so known and telegraphed, I open up an issue of Batman and I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who's going to die or what the ramifications are going to be. Comics are so exciting because they're always changing and always doing something that's completely unexpected.
With the recent boom in popularity of comic book movies, the Fantasy Shop strives to find the right books that suit the interest of new readers and customers.
I want to find out, what do they like about Thor? There's a run of Thor that feels like Thor Ragnarok, or there's a run of Thor that feels more like Avengers Endgame. Based on the aspect of the characters that they're drawn to, I can start to figure out what run or what writer they might find most interesting. I can't go into Schnucks and just strike up a conversation with someone, holding a box of Cheerios. But I can walk up to anyone in this shop, and if they're holding a copy of X-Men or a copy, of Batman, I feel comfortable walking up to them and just being like, "Oh man, have you read that yet?" Like, those kind of conversations are what makes this job fun and easy.
The popularity of the movies has also changed the way that people look at comic book characters.
I think because the access of information is so much wider, people are finding that the characters aren't just one thing like they used to think. People, I remember when I was a kid, thought Aquaman was totally lame and all he did was talk to fish and surf, and he didn't have his place in the Justice League. Like, that conversation has changed. Trading cards? Because there are people from all walks of life, not a lot of them have that best friend who also reads Squirrel Girl. They have to come here to find the Squirrel Girl fans, which I put a lot of stock into, making this a place that anyone can come into and unleash their inner nerd.